And as you might be able to tell on video, oh wow, I hope y'all heard that, because I sure heard it. That was a gunshot. Hey guys, it's Robert and you're watching Sidestep Adventures. Today I'm at a really cool place I'm excited to show y'all. My buddy George just told me about this place, so I drove right out here right after I got off work, off my day job, to come out here and check this place out, and I tell you, I am impressed. So we were talking about a place to go magnet fishing, and he told me about this place, this old abandoned bridge, and it's been abandoned for a while. He told me that he used to actually come out here and target practice and shoot out here. And so it's been abandoned for a few years, but this is a really cool bridge. As y'all know, I love abandoned bridges, so I'm about to show it to you right now. All right, so this is how the road ends and the bridge begins. They've got it blocked off so you can't drive on it clearly. This big old pile of dirt. There may be a path down to the creek, which I may be using that in just a moment. But first, let's look at the bridge. I don't see any dates on the bridge. Usually there's a marker on the corners that tells you the date. I'd probably guess 1930s, maybe 1920s for this bridge. It's the same style as the collapsed bridge that I filmed about a year or two ago. Although this one isn't collapsed, obviously. Thankfully. Hopefully it doesn't collapse while we're walking on it. Look at the broken piece right there, revealing the steel rebar in there. See, the bridge is just kind of deteriorating there. Just kind of breaking off. And that bridge over there is not the new bridge that replaces this. That's actually a military installation over there, and a road that's on the military base. And so I came out here, like I said, to do some magnet fishing, and I'm still going to do that, but I was actually really shocked by how high up this bridge is. It's a lot higher up than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to try to walk down to the creek. I'm not going to drop the magnet off of the bridge up here. See, the bridge is kind of breaking right there. Looks like that's been pushed over right there, and you see it's broken in both places. And of course it ends just like it begins. Let's take a look on the side of the bridge. Look at that curvature and the architecture of the bridge right there. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll walk down this way and take a look over this side of the bridge. The mimosas growing up over the bridge. That's pretty cool. You can see somebody's had a bonfire on top of the bridge. There's actually a couple. There was a couple down here when I pulled up, and they got out of here pretty quick when I pulled up. So I don't know what kind of things they were doing. But they were doing something. This bridge is really high up. So let me show you what kind of magnet I'm going to use today, since we're still going to do that out here. So this is another magnet that Wukong sent me. This one is actually a double-sided magnet rated at 660 pounds. And I already tried it out on a piece of steel at my day job, and it stuck on there, but it did not stick as good as the 1146 pound magnet that I've previously used that they also sent me. So this one would be probably a better magnet for beginners. That way, if you get it stuck on something, it's not impossible to get off. They also sent me this magnet fishing rope. So they sent me this. First of all, whenever you start magnet fishing and start off with a fresh magnet, you want to make sure that you use Loctite on these eyelets that screw on, to make sure that they don't twist as you're pulling the magnet, and so you don't lose your magnet. They also, like I said, sent me this rope. And this also has a screw on it that locks it in. I use Loctite on that too, just to make sure that that doesn't come loose and open up and the magnet gets lost somehow. But I really like this rope. I think it's 65 feet. I could be wrong on that. I think that's what they said. And it gives something better to grab onto than just paracord. All right, so as much as I like hanging out on this cool bridge, we're about to try to find a path down and see if we can't get to the water and do some magnet fishing and see what we can find. Let's go. All right, so let's see if we can't find a path down to the creek. And as you can see, people have been dumping here. And this is, you find this a lot. People dump by bridges, but this is a much more recent dumping, which I always hate to see that. And of course, tires. You've heard me go on about that before. Oh man, let's look at this bridge from here. I didn't realize it's got an arched support under it. This bridge is absolutely beautiful. Hope you guys can see that arch from this angle. If not, I'll go down there so you can see it a little bit better. Let's go down, let's walk under the bridge and get down to the creek that way. Wow, this bridge is amazing. You can see some glass over here. It's probably just a modern bottle, but yeah, that's just a broken beer bottle. Wow, this is cool. This is much cooler than I expected, so big props to George on this lead. Oh, just look at this bridge, man. That's incredible. If I was a braver person, I'd scurry up there and climb up that arch. I think that this is my favorite abandoned bridge that I've been to yet. This is incredible. Look at the pillars going up that hold the bridge up. There's so much architecture in that. It's almost like we're walking into some Greek building. That is so cool. It's neat. You can see the wood. I hope you can see it on camera. The lines from the wood that they use to make the forms to build these. This is amazing. And I hear far distant thunder too. And this is a cool bridge. I can't believe I didn't know about it. This is amazing. Definitely gotta say this is, hold on, let me get down these rocks without falling. Definitely gotta say this is a favorite that I've been to yet. I think that's what I was gonna say. All right, so we're down at the creek, and this isn't going to be a really good creek for magnet fishing. We don't want to go that way any, because we don't want to trespass on a military installation. So look at this cable that's running down from the bridge. And it's tied into these rocks. Here, I don't know what kind of cable that is. Let me know if you guys recognize it. I guess it's not a live electric cable. It's running down these rocks and leads up to the bridge. We may look in a minute and see where it goes. So like I said, I brought you down here to do some magnet fishing with me today. But other than that air conditioner right there, I don't really see a whole lot of promise in doing that. So this may just be a bridge video. We'll toss it out in the water and see if anything comes up. There's a tire. That one's been dumped really recently. Alright, I'm not wearing my adventure shoes today, so I don't really want to get these soaking wet. So let me get over there somehow. I may just do this barefoot. Hold on. Alright, I went ahead and removed my boots, so I'm just going to walk through here barefoot, hopefully not step on any broken glass. Yeah, I really don't see much promise here for us doing any magnet fishing. So we'll probably hold off on that today. And we'll just check out the bridge and maybe walk up the creek just a little ways. So I get asked this question a lot. It's probably one of the top viewer questions that I get asked, and so since I talked about getting off work earlier, I figure we'll talk about that for just a minute. So YouTube is not the only thing that I do. I actually run a vintage Volkswagen shop. That's my 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. We work on and restore vintage Volkswagens, and it's something that I thoroughly enjoy, so it's nice to have a job that you do enjoy doing. I think somebody's been out here somewhat recently. Maybe it was that couple, or probably not, because I see dog tracks. Looks like they were with a dog. Don't like doing this barefoot, but I guess I should keep an extra set of shoes in my car since I never really know when I'm gonna do this sort of thing. But isn't this just an absolutely beautiful area? I haven't done a creek walk like this in a while, so it's nice to get out here. That area might be deep enough to throw the magnet in. I doubt there's anything in there though. But just so we can say we did it. There is a railroad bridge up there. That's still a currently used railroad bridge. See if I can't make it over here. Find a little bit easier path. It'd probably be a good place to use the magnets under that railroad bridge, but not really, because all we would pull out are railroad ties and that sort of thing. And there is a lot of natural beauty out here. I'm gonna have to get out of this creek pretty soon because, whoop, almost slipped there. But I'm gonna have to get out of this creek pretty soon because the thunder's still there. It's probably a storm coming, and I don't want to get caught in it when that happens. One of our snaky friends changed his skin. Alright guys, so obviously we didn't get to do any magnet fishing today, but we did get to see a really awesome old bridge. And as you might be able to tell on video, oh wow, I hope y'all heard that because I sure heard it. That was a gunshot. Alright, well, it's definitely time for us to get out of here, although I don't really want to go up there now. Huh. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Alright guys, the video's not over yet. Figured I'd bring y'all along with me as I climb back up here. Alright, well, I don't see anybody around and the Jeep's fine. Alright guys, well, made it back up here safe. Don't know where that gunshot came from. Sounded like a maybe a 22 or something. I hope it picked up on the camera. So just heard someone whistle. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here before I get shot and murdered. But we will see you on the next adventure. Hopefully.